Well, let us take you out live to Christina Loren, who has phenomenal numbers with Silicon Valley Gives. Are you going to give us another number?
I am, but you know me. We've got to get to the meat and potatoes before we get to the sweet stuff. Now, you know what, Scott, I know you and Chris know because you both have been here for a while. People here in the Bay Area are very, very generous, and our NBC Bay Area viewers are just so generous. So first of all, we want to say thank you to you. We're joined by all the various nonprofits. This is just a small handful of the 850 that are involved in Silicon Valley Gives. Everything stays local right here in the Bay Area. And you know what? Let's talk about where some of the money that's going to be raised today will go. I'd like to introduce you to Christine. Tell me about your nonprofit.
We're the Millbrae Education Foundation, and we fund music and tech education for 2,500 kids in public school, and we're at millbraekids.org. $10 makes a difference.
Makes a big difference. Makes a big difference. Thank you, Christine. Now, this is Bera, and Bera's a very impressive young lady. She went to Stanford for molecular biology, you said. Now, what are you doing?
So I work for MAPS, and we're a nonprofit that supports clinical research in psychedelic therapy. And specifically today, we're trying to raise funds to support our study for adults on the autism spectrum to enhance their quality of life and celebrate them as individuals.
That's beautiful. 1 in 68 kids has autism, so we love what you're doing. Thank you for that. And this is Israel. Tell me about what you guys are doing.
We are the Firehouse. We are a nonprofit intervention agency working with at-risk youth throughout the Bay Area to develop and empower them through mentorship and educational guidance.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you know what? All across the world, people know how prosperous it is to live here in the Bay Area, to work here in the Bay Area. And now it's our chance to give back. So we're going to give you that grand total in just a moment. But first, we're going to get to your forecast. I know. It's a little bit of a tease, but we've got that number. In fact, they're updating it as we speak. So right now, we're in the upper 50s to low 60s, although if you're in the direct sunlight like we are, feels a little bit more like the 70s, I've got to tell you. In the shade today is where you want to park, especially if you live out in the North Bay. 76 degrees out there, 63 in San Francisco, 73 for the Tri-Valley. Timeline for some light showers on the way. Tomorrow we're going to get more of the same. As we head throughout your Thursday, 3 to 9 p.m., drizzle and a few light showers. The best bet's going to be over the higher elevations across the Bay Area. And we're looking towards some isolated activity, even south of the Golden Gate Bridge, between about 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. So your weather trend tells the story. Temperatures stay steady. We bring in a few light showers. We need the moisture. It'll keep our hillsides nice and green a little bit longer, and it's going to prevent us from having that dangerous fire weather here in the Bay Area. And then looking spectacular. Mild Mother's Day weekend. We do not want you to forget about this. Comfortable conditions. So let me tell you a little bit about how you can get involved. You can help us raise the $8 million that we're trying to get out here today. Just log on to svgives.org. Last year, we raised $8 million, so we're trying to do the same thing. Nearly 15,000 donors last year. I think this year we're already beyond 2,000 donors, and the day is still young. Okay, so we're gonna need some music before we get to this grand reveal of where we are so far in the day when it comes to that total number raised. Here we go. And that number is, look at this, $3.2 million. I've got to tell you guys, we're already outpacing where we were at this time last year. That's why everybody's out here celebrating. These are all great nonprofit organizations. Everybody in the Bay Area benefits when you give back to the people in need. So thank you so much, you guys, for sticking with us. It's been a wild afternoon, but it's all for a great cause. Back to you, Scott and Chris.